Hello again. Welcome to another episode of Dressing Gown Diaries, where the coffee is hot and the truth is sacred. Let's take a moment, just you and me. No filters, no pressure, no performance, just breath and truth. Because I know how heavy life can get. I know what it feels like to carry everyone else's needs until your own become a whisper, a tiny whisper. I know what it's like to break. So, I'm going to grab a coffee and we'll get into it. Welcome back to the Dressing Gown Diaries, where we keep it comfy, chaotic, and a little bit confessional. So today, we're talking about turning chaos into calm. I'm Yema, also known as Yemaja S. Ma'at. I'm a certified life coach, artisan, and the woman behind Find Your Zen. But before I ever poured a candle or cooked a bar of soap, I was a mother trying to survive the unimaginable. I've lived through 2 postpartum psychotic breakdowns. I was hospitalized, disoriented, and disconnected from myself. And then something unexpected happened. They handed me a paintbrush. And later, they taught me how to make mayonnaise from scratch. And then my psychiatrist said to me, "Why don't you express yourself with your words?" And she sent me to a poetry class. I haven't stopped writing poetry since. I've written 1 poetry book, 2nd one's on the way. And then she also said, "Why don't you write your life story? You've been through a lot. Why don't you share it?" I thought, I like writing. Why not? So I've written my autobiography. I wrote it 10 years ago and I'm still editing it because I'm a bit of a perfectionist. But it's coming. I laughed at first, but then it changed something in me. There was something sacred in the process, something alive. For the first time in what felt like forever, I was present with myself. My hands, these hands. My hands were moving with purpose. And just like that, a tiny spark of me returned. That spark that was almost beaten out of me returned. That was the beginning. Years later, during lockdown, when the world was panicking and hand washing became a survival skill, I couldn't find soap anywhere. It was all sold out. And with eczema-prone skin, supermarket bars were never kind to me or my son. So I turned to YouTube Oh, the blessed YouTube. I binge-watched melt and pour soap tutorials late into the night. I was completely obsessed. I'd gone down the rabbit hole. At first it felt like magic, until I realised those natural soap bases were packed full of detergents too, that left my skin dry, tight, and really quite irritated. So I went deeper still. I learned how to make traditional soap. I dedicated everything, my time, my energy, my heart. The first bar was atrocious. It's taken me close to 4 years to formulate the best bar for my skin. Almost 4 years of learning the ancient craft of soap making. It's traditional. There's no shortcuts, no harsh chemicals, just rich, high-fat formulations made for skin like mine and my son's, and possibly yours. Skin that deserves softness. Skin that has been through too much to settle for less. And from this fire, from that spark, Find Your Zen was born. All those years ago. Not as a brand, but as a balm, you know? A balm for anyone who has ever felt broken, burned out, or forgotten by the wellness world, because let's face it, the wellness world doesn't typically look like me, or possibly you. These days I don't offer digital courses or luxury retreats, although those were things that I really was wanting to do. But my focus has shifted. I've pivoted. I want it simple. I want a simple life. I want to slow down and enjoy life. So what I offer is simpler, more intimate, more real. A handcrafted ritual bars like this. Soap that doesn't just cleanse, but it comforts. It's fragrance free, this one is. And my skin loves it. And I want to share it. My soap cleanses, but not just that, it comforts, it soothes. I also blend clean, fine fragrances because some people can't use fragranced soap. Although I do make fragrance soap that works well on sensitive skin too. So I've dedicated my time to making clean, fine fragrances that don't irritate sensitive skin or don't overwhelm your spirit. I also love pouring artisan candles. That came about because my son bought me a Christmas present, a candle making kit. Oh my God, I spent so much money on candles, and learning how to make them myself was amazing. My candles. I pour artisan candles designed for your altar, for your self-care rituals and your quiet nights. I also offer life coaching for creative souls who are ready to heal, grow, and build their own creative businesses from the inside out. Because thriving doesn't always look loud. Sometimes it looks like a quiet ritual in the privacy of your bathroom, a moment of stillness before the chaos. A bar of soap so gentle it feels like someone finally saw you. So that's why I created the sample ritual bar. Not to sell you something, but to invite you into something. It's completely free if you live in the UK. It's my way of saying, I see you. I honour your journey. So here's a soft beginning. This bar is for the creative learning how to slow down, for the mother whose skin is as sensitive as her soul, for the overcomer in you. So, if your spirit is calling for softness, if your skin is begging to be treated like it matters, and let's begin this quiet revolution. Your skin deserves to be loved. You don't need to disappear to heal. You just need to come home to yourself. One bar, one breath, one ritual at a time. I'm Yema. And this is Find Your Zen. Thanks for listening. Don't forget to get your free bar. So, let's see what the Dark Goddess has got to say today. And we have Tiamat. He speaks of control. Tiamat speaks of control. So, domination rules supreme. Influence directs the dream. Heed the warning or console. Renounce this dragon of control. By the power of the Dark Goddess in me, protection in place, blessed be. We cannot control everything. Sometimes, to maintain peace, we have to let go, one piece at a time. You're more powerful than you think. So, maybe it's time to enforce some authority in your life. If you feel that someone is trying to influence you, walk away. Walk away from those who do not deserve your energy, or they don't serve your highest interest. Take back your power. Take back your power. Investigate your past lives, possibly, if you're into that sort of thing. Because that might be the way to heal your fears of persecution. And that's Tiamat. That's what she's got to say to us today. So that's it for today's Dressing Gown Diaries, people. Thanks for being here. Reclaiming your peace, one breath at a time. So till next time, stay soft, stay strong, and if all else fails, make soap, light a candle, and lather up. Peace.